Welcome to History in a Hurry. I'm Professor Malcolm Mazer, and in this episode we will cover the Battle of Britain during World War II. The Battle of Britain, fought between July and October 1940, was a pivotal conflict during World War II, marking the first major campaign fought entirely by air forces. It was a critical turning point in the war, as the United Kingdom successfully resisted the German Luftwaffe's attempt to gain air superiority, thwarting Adolf Hitler's plans for an invasion of Britain, Operation Sea Lion. This dramatic struggle showcased the resilience of the British people, the ingenuity of their defenses, and the skill of the Royal Air Force, RAF. The origins of the Battle of Britain lie in Germany's rapid conquest of Western Europe in the spring of 1940. Following their victories in Poland, Norway, and France, German forces had effectively isolated Britain. With the British Expeditionary Force retreating across the English Channel from Dunkirk and France capitulating, Hitler believed the United Kingdom would seek peace. Germany's strategy hinged on achieving air superiority over southern England, a prerequisite for a successful amphibious invasion. The Luftwaffe, under the command of Hermann Göring, planned to destroy the RAF, its airfields, and its radar installations, crippling Britain's ability to defend itself. The German force was formidable, boasting over 2,500 aircraft, including advanced fighter planes such as the Messerschmitt Bf 109 and bombers like the Heinkel HE 111. Britain, however, was prepared to resist. Under the leadership of Air Chief Marshal Hugh Dowding, the RAF Fighter Command organized a robust defensive strategy. Britain had developed an integrated air defense system that combined early warning radar, ground-based observers, and efficient communication networks to coordinate fighter responses. The RAF relied heavily on the Hawker Hurricane and the Supermarine Spitfire, two highly maneuverable aircraft that could counter the Luftwaffe's fighters and bombers. The battle began in earnest on July 10, 1940, with German attacks on shipping in the English Channel. These early skirmishes, known as the Channel Battles, were intended to draw the RAF into combat and weaken their forces. By August, the Luftwaffe shifted its focus to airfields and radar stations in southern England. This phase, known as Eagle Day and its aftermath, saw intense aerial combat as the RAF scrambled to defend its critical infrastructure. Despite significant losses, British radar stations proved remarkably resilient, and the RAF adapted quickly to the German tactics. The Luftwaffe, meanwhile, faced logistical challenges, as their aircraft had limited range and could only spend a short amount of time over British targets. British pilots, fighting over their home territory, could recover more quickly, while downed German crews were often captured. The turning point of the battle came in September 1940 when the Luftwaffe shifted its strategy once again. After an accidental bombing of London by German bombers, the British retaliated by launching a raid on Berlin. Enraged, Hitler ordered the Luftwaffe to target British cities in a campaign known as the Blitz. While the bombing of civilian areas caused widespread destruction and loss of life, it inadvertently eased pressure on RAF airfields and allowed Fighter Command to regroup and rebuild. Throughout the battle, the RAF's resilience and effectiveness were bolstered by the contributions of pilots and crews from across the British Commonwealth and occupied Europe, including Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Canada. These international forces played a crucial role in maintaining Britain's aerial defense. Additionally, British factories worked tirelessly to produce replacement aircraft, ensuring the RAF remained operational despite heavy losses. By late September 1940, it became clear that the Luftwaffe had failed to achieve its objectives. The RAF maintained control of British airspace, and German losses in aircraft and experienced aircrew mounted unsustainably. On October 31st, 1940, the Battle of Britain effectively ended as Germany abandoned its plans for an invasion. The significance of the Battle of Britain cannot be overstated. It was the first major defeat for Nazi Germany during World War II and demonstrated that Hitler's forces were not invincible. The victory preserved Britain as a base of operations for the Allies, allowing it to later serve as a launch pad for the liberation of Europe. It also inspired confidence and hope among occupied nations and the Allied forces. Winston Churchill famously captured the essence of the battle's importance in his tribute to the RAF, stating, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few." The courage and determination of the RAF and the British people during this period became a defining moment in the war and a symbol of resistance against tyranny. The legacy of the Battle of Britain endures as a testament to the power of resilience, innovation, and collective effort in the face of overwhelming odds. It was not only a military victory, but also a moral one, rallying the free world to continue the fight against fascism. Today, the sacrifices of those who fought in the skies over Britain are commemorated annually on Battle of Britain Day, celebrated on September 15th, the date of a decisive RAF victory during the conflict. In conclusion, the Battle of Britain was a defining chapter in the history of World War II. It demonstrated the importance of air power, the value of technological innovation, and the strength of human spirit under duress. This remarkable victory safeguarded Britain's independence and laid the groundwork for the eventual Allied triumph in the war. Thanks for racing through history with us on History in a Hurry. If you enjoyed today's quick dive into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a fast-paced trip through time. Please reply in the comments with ideas for our next history lesson. See you in the next one.